When Mandy Rose left the WWE in 2022 wasn't because of a bad match or backstage politics or even a creative meltdown. In fact, for the first time since joining the company, it seemed like she'd finally found her niche with the faction Toxic Attraction. Nope, she got fired for something far more dangerous to the WWE squeaky clean corporate image, making way too much money on the internet. At the time, Rose was riding high as the dominant NXT Women's Champion, holding the title for 413 days, one of the longest reigns in the brand's history. And suddenly she dropped the belt to Roxanne Perez, and about 24 hours later, WWE sent her packing. The reason? Well, her subscription page on Fantime, which featured racy photos and videos that reportedly crossed WWE's internal content standards. In other words, WWE realized one of their champions had discovered the ancient art of monetizing thirst. Rose later admitted the whole thing hit her hard. She'd tell Tamron Hall, "I'm hurt, 100%, I'm very hurt." She said after the release, "No one wants to get that call that you're being fired from any job." But the funny thing about getting fired when you already have a wildly popular subscription platform is that the sympathy turns into cash almost instantly. Within 1 week of being cut, Rose reportedly made $500,000 on Fantime alone. Yeah, five and then 5 zeros in 7 days. And she made a full $1 million in the December of that year. That's not doing okay. That's accidentally discovering the cheat code to capitalism. According to Rose, life after WWE has been pretty fantastic. Financially, I've been doing really well, she said. Honestly, personally, and mentally, I've been doing amazing. She's also called the experience life-changing, noting she now has financial freedom and far more control over her own brand. In fact, Rose later explained the big lesson she took away from the whole saga. Her name and image are extremely valuable, and now she gets to monetize that herself instead of sharing the pie with a billion-dollar wrestling company.